What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dopeliven TV.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dopeliven TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver, and whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dopeliven TV.
What's up? We watching Dopeliven TV. What you watching?
Yo, welcome to Dopeliven TV. Dopeliven TV. Dopeliven TV. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah. You see. Dopeliven TV. Dopeliven TV. Yeah. Check us out. Come and see.
What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dopeliven TV Live. Let's start out by saying the views that are expressed on this Dopeliven TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dopeliven TV or its affiliates. Man, before we get started, man, I wanted to, anybody and everybody who knows me knows that I talk about my son all the time, all right? But, you know, I sent him something today, and he sent me something the other day too that I didn't read, but I sent him something today just to encourage him. So I told him, I said that, son, you give me many reasons to be proud of you. You graduated high school as an athlete. You graduated college as an athlete. You ain't got no outside babies. You've never been in jail. You're an amazing lyricist. But my proudest moment every day is telling other people that you're my son. Man, I love my son, Jordan Gray. Shout out to that dude. If y'all don't know him, y'all gonna know him soon. He's in the process of doing a movie for his video. That's him right there. That's my guy. You don't like it? So what? Anyway, welcome to the show, man. Today, it's the CEO Nuggets, but it's a different version of the CEO Nuggets because we have some of the CEOs that are actively attending or benefiting from the CEO Mastermind. Now, when people say, "What's up, Mo?"
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Now, when people say, "Well, why do I need to do this, or why do I need to go to somebody else to enhance this or do this or make my business better?" Okay, the answer lies in exactly what's going on with the CEO Mastermind. All right, and the thing is, with that platform, correct me if I'm wrong, but with that platform, they don't just talk about it; they be about it.
That's
You know?
right.
And-
The thing, there's
Go
the
ahead.
key to. I'm sorry, Greg, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The key to success is learning, and if people are succeeding, then you need to go find out where they learning it at. You know what I mean? And CEO Mastermind is one of them spots.
And who better to teach them but our sister,
Mm-hmm.
our CEO Nugget feeder, okay, giving us those nuggets.
Giver.
Rachel L. Gary, she is the founder of CEO Mastermind. She is a leadership coach. She doesn't got a lot of titles, all right, but she's
She sure does.
how to be successful in business and life. All right, what's going on, Rachel?
Hello there, CEO. Hello there, National Black Radio Hall of Fame
What's
inductee.
happening?
How y'all doing
We
today?
are there.
Pretty good.
We are good. It's in
I-
the corner.
you-
You're moving it
I-
as always.
Oh no, I had to go pick up the missus.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah, what up, girl?
Yeah, she worked a little later than normal, and because she thought that it was about 7:30 time, but that's all right. Y'all know I'm still gonna show up, and we gonna still show out.
mm-hmm.
That's what CEOs do. We have CEOs who be in the car, CEOs that be on site, CEOs that are at concerts right now, CEOs that are working with artists right now. But we are all CEOs that will continue showing up.
Yep.
And
that's,
moving.
that's the thing that and again, I say a lot of people. I think we said this the other day too. People subscribe to people who, at the end of that subscription, I'll call it, they find they look at themselves and be like, well, damn, I already knew that, So Why did I pay this $500, this $1,000 to go sit in this room with a bunch of other people who probably do the same thing?
It's the same thing.
You know, we're echoing because you get
She done
and they
logged off you.
all off. Well, we got
Yeah.
another amazing
Show tonight.
CEO that's chilling with us, okay, today. That's going to be hanging out with us. And Tanya wasn't. She's she
Hey
got
there,
some great
y'all.
things going. Look at her. See, she morphed
She's black.
into
She's
another
black,
place.
y'all. She's black.
She morphed into another place. Go ahead. I was just saying, though, Rachel, we have another amazing CEO that's going to be on here with us tonight, Latanya, and we're not going to hold it back. You know, let's get it going. All right. Hey, Latanya.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, that's
Hey.
the empowerment coach beyond belief. Y'all better get with that. Hello,
Hey,
what's up,
Mo.
buddy?
Hey, Greg.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Coach. How you doing?
Very well, and you?
Doing good. Doing good.
Awesome.
Now, I was telling her, I was talking with Latanya earlier. It's just amazing how you, Rachel, have put these people in a position that other people are talking about them. Other people are recognizing them. I don't remember, Latanya, and I apologize, but 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was in Michigan, and I heard her name came up. I don't remember if it was about an author or about some other thing she was doing, but Latanya Woodson's name came up. They were talking about
Praise
Latanya.
God.
They were talking about the CEO Mastermind, and they were talking about DAG. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know all of them. I know about all of them. But it's traveling and it's growing. So congratulations to you, Rachel, for putting that together and making sure that you're putting people in position to be able to spread their wings. Latanya, again, thank you for coming on the show and hanging out with us and telling us all about your life, what's going on with the CEO Mastermind. Thank you.
And thank you for having me. This isn't my first time being on Dope Living. As you indicated, I've been here before as far as my being an author and being an award-winning author 2 times.
Let's go.
Coach Rachel is not going to let me. If I don't say 2-time award-winning, she's going to be like, okay, Latanya, you need to start over.
Yeah, I was waiting that time, but come on,
I got it.
We gotta celebrate us. She know I'm about. We gotta celebrate we have to celebrate our accomplishments. A lot of people don't.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people don't, and we shy away from that. No, we step into that on CEO.
Absolutely, and we have to,
And I used to be that person to shy away from that because I didn't want, to seem boastful, but being in the CEO mastermind, Coach Rachel, she shows us, I believe every mentor needs a mentor. So I'm glad that I was a part of this journey so that I can learn strategically on how I need to approach some things.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because you already had, before you went to Rachel, you already had some things going on, all right? How has the CEO Mastermind and the leadership coach changed your strategies?
Well, I started, I've been writing. I started my launches as an author in 2020. And I never thought that I would be here at this point back then. So I know we spoke about it before, but I'm here to tell you again, when God tells you to do something, do it.
Get up.
So, okay, get up and do it. Don't wait. And when I did that back then, and my first book, Learn, Release, Walk, was published in 2021, look how that step right there began this whole entire evolvement to where I am now, to where I am the CEO of Live Reclaim Wellness, where I empower women to live with intent, reclaim their voice, and walk boldly in their truth and walk boldly in the life that God designed us to walk in. And everything on my platform, it targets women, but it's for anyone. It's for anyone that wants to live with intention and need reclamation, because we've all been there.
Yeah, absolutely. So Rachel, let me ask
So
you.
being a part of mhm.
No, go ahead. Finish. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, please. I love when Latasha share these
So
things.
being a part of this journey and being a part of the journey with the other CEOs, where we're in a space, and you've already seen Coach Rachel's energy when she came on. That's every Friday. It's a 10-week session, 10 weeks where we come together, beginning at 7 o'clock. And sometimes we don't finish until almost 9 o'clock. But you
The
get
time
so
don't remind us when we do that in 2 hours.
for 2 whole hours.
Mm.
And when I first started, I'm like, oh my good. I'm being honest with you, I felt a little overwhelmed.
Mm.
But after that first night, and Friday is our last evening together, it's our last session together, it went by so quickly.
Mhm.
It went by so fast. And you get so much information in her course, in her sessions. So yeah, it's a lot that you receive, and it will certainly hold you accountable of what you need to do in order to make it happen.
And see, that's a good thing that you're boasting, and I say that, generally, you're boasting about what that program has done for you, which means that it has worked, and it's been proven work. There's Steve and Little Steve. What's up, Little Steve?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, people?
You got us on. You got us on mute.
Cuz
Got us on mute.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. What's going on? You'll throw it up for us? Peace up. So peace up. Let them know we cool. Y'all gotta excuse me. We cooking and doing everything, being dad, but I'm listening. Let's go.
ain't nothing wrong with it. You ain't got to apologize about that.
Hello, Steve. How are you?
Mhm.
I am blessed. I am blessed and making every day intentional to be blessed.
Yes, sir.
Fatherhood's amazing, bro. So I was saying, it's good that you're able to boast about it, because it's a rare breed of people that can talk about those things. Because I've had somebody to come to me and say, well, Greg, I paid, what was it, $250 to sit and listen to someone. And again, like I said before, I already knew this stuff, so why did I pay that? And I told him, I said, don't. You haven't seen anything this person does, but you heard his name. You heard his name was a popular name. All right.
Mhm.
Rachel came out the sticks, man. Rachel came and dug her way up out the sticks and started doing it. And you mentioned, Latanya, that every Friday she comes with this fire. Okay, for the past 20 some odd years that I've known her, all right, it ain't been every Friday, it's been every day. Okay, that she comes off the same. So if you want to talk about someone who everybody, if anybody says something different about her, one thing that we all can say that we can concur with is that Rachel has that fire, Rachel has that passion, and Rachel will learn about it before she teaches you.
Yeah.
So Rachel, I wanted to ask you though. So you got several different people that are a part of the CEO Mastermind, and you have specific time that you set aside for the course. How do you streamline it, each one? Streamline your teachings for each one.
I'll say this. It all sparks from two things. One, who that person is ready to step into, and hashtag poverty to six figures. I mean, those are
Look at that shameless plug. Go ahead.
Ain't nothing,
that's
nothing wrong with
the truth. Latanya tell you every week we talk about a chapter in this book. We talk about a chapter in this book.
Yes.
And we talk about 1 week within their till we money plan.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Plan. That's what we talk about every week. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you this, Greg. Honestly, I have the pleasure to speak to some great individuals about their businesses. I get the opportunity to learn so much about their businesses because of them. So I appreciate it. Like when I first met Latanya, Before we ever had to talk about a mastermind, I felt so connected, felt an energy from her that we unraveled through this last 10 weeks of us being together. It's been amazing. And I know Latanya has things that she's doing and things that she's growing into. Latanya R. Woodson, the empowerment coach. We want to make sure we lay it all the way out that as she's growing into that, I feel so honored every single time when they come to the mastermind and tell me what's good, bad, and different. When Latanya says the 2 hours is always so funny when she says it, and then Shada right after in the in her 30-second clip was always like, I'm still energized. It's always so funny. But to me, it's because I'm hearing the spectrums of what it feels like to them. And I am always so blessed and honored to be with them. And how I do it is just I listen to them. It's really about them. It's not really about my journey, it's about theirs. I just happen to be a conduit for the information that I've learned to help them along on their journey. I just remind them of who they are every week. That's it, really.
And the thing with that is that they take it, and everyone has said that it's working. It's working, and that's a testament to you.
Right.
That says a lot about what you're teaching. All right. So you're on season 777, I think it is.
Wow. Yeah.
He always got something, Steve.
No, coach. I'm with him, and I'm like, wow. I mean, I have never in my life seen somebody do 33 seasons a year. I mean, it's like
in advance.
In advance, and it's awesome.
And you jumping on the bandwagon with him, Steve.
Hey,
I don't even know, man. I just don't know. They always get something.
Because I feel
honored
like that.
Because I was
925 music videos.
I was in the
He was in the initial season.
And I thank Coach Rachel for that.
Yeah, he was in the initial season. I appreciate so much of Steve's energy within that season. I just say that every mastermind, I get to work with those awesome people who have awesome energy. That's what I think. I've been so honored that those people, the people in the mastermind, they have awesome energy and they work together. They collaborate in the mastermind between seasons of the mastermind. Right now, I have someone who's in season 3 who's promoting someone for season 4 and season 2. Yeah. So and she's in season 3. But it just goes to, at the end of the day, that I'm about community. And I hope every single week I show that. Because that's the most important piece, that we're a community. Because community builds growth.
And community works together within the community.
Yes, sir.
The community works to build the community, not to go out and spend in other people's community and build them up.
That's right.
And that's what I love about the CEO, because like she said, it's a community. And we all, I can't wait to the big family reunion, the alumni reunion. I can't wait.
Someone said that at the end of the year, because I'm doing my book, it's not the book launch, it's the book results at the end of the year, that I should have a CEO reunion then and make sure I invite everyone. So I'm hoping to get Bobby to help me with that.
All right. Well, I need to get somebody to help me do the celebrate our 1,000 show, and we're already almost
at 2,000 shows now, man.
Well, Greg, my sister sent a message. My sister sent a message and said, "Is she ever go get her clothing?" She told me to tell you that today. She said, "When you go on the show today."
Oh God, Latanya, it's a running joke. We've been waiting for our Dopeliven gear I've been waiting for my gear for like 10 years now. When he first came out with Dopeliven, when he was showing me the thing, I've been waiting for it. And Steve always got something about it. I told him, just join the mastermind so we can get your clothing out there.
What's crazy is when he started it was a t-shirt. Now it's gear. And we still ain't got nothing. We ain't got the t-shirt.
That's so, Latanya, what's your journey?
No, don't mean, don't try to change the
Mastermind. You see that? You see that? He just changed it. Changed it real
Change the
quick, didn't he?
And see that's the mind of a CEO.
But we are not. I mean, the show ain't about my gear, but it's
It
cool.
is. That's what that's a CEO conversation, man. We got to get that gear out here.
But you see also that, you know, I'm accountable. I hold myself accountable. You know, you can say it and I'll take it because you're telling the truth. Okay. And that's what true entrepreneurs do. We hold ourselves accountable. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. Okay. But LaTanya, back to you. Now your business is now blooming. Okay. Tell us the ins and outs of your business. Let us know exactly what you're doing.
Well, I'm still growing. When I first started with Rachel, I was approaching a life-changing time. Okay. So when I joined her, I had been working on my business. I had to tweak some things, but nothing really in motion. Sometimes I feel like I need to take her session again or her course again because there's so much information that she drops, so many nuggets and so many things that you have to do that you can't possibly do it everything in those 2 weeks. But my business is growing. I am just getting comfortable with myself as far as saying that I am a CEO. That's the first thing.
Mm.
It was being able to walk in the shoes that you have put on for yourself.
Right.
And at first, one of the things that we talked about was fear. um Fake evidence appearing real, and we talked about that in Mastermind. And I personally, I had to overcome some things. I had to overcome some fear, and that's one of the things, the reason why I empower women, because I had to go through this journey myself. I had to reclaim my voice, I had to activate it, and I had to um just heal from some things.
Mm-hmm.
And we spoke about that before. I talked about it in Learn, Release, Walk, but that's not something that just go away. It's not, it's you're walking. I'm walking as I am walking through this journey. So it was a great eye opener. I learned a lot. I'm still doing some things that I need to do in order to grow it. But yeah, it's life changing.
So let's get a little bit more deeper into that. You know, excuse me, Rachel. Um, with the teachings that you got, okay, what did you find? Where was that aha moment for you? I'll put it like that. What was the moment that said, "Well, hey, she's right"?
I want to say that it wasn't not only from Coach Rachel, but it was from my peers. Because one of the things that we do, we critique one another.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a session, and I know Coach Rachel know what I'm referring to, where we had to speak what we want other people to see. We had to speak whatever we wanted to portray or whatever we were doing. We had to speak that into existence, but we had to stand firm in it. We had to be confident in what we were talking about. And when I was speaking, one of my counterparts totally critiqued me and said, you need to go back to the drawing board. I know that you
Wow.
are, better than this. So you need to go back. so and I felt some kind of way. But when I came back the next time, everyone had to say, you know what, LaTanya, we felt that. So a lot of times when we're doing something, if we don't believe in what we're doing, the other person is not going to believe in what we're doing.
Yeah.
They're not going to entrust. And every time that I hear Rachel speak, I hear her confidence. I hear, she shares her journey. She shares those times when she had to hold herself accountable, she have shared, when she was vulnerable, she has shared so much that I can say, okay, now I understand. I'm not, it's a reason why I'm feeling that way. So I had to thank her for that.
Okay,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Hey, while we're sitting here, Miss Mina came up and drove by, so everybody say what's up to Miss Mina
Somebody
the
came
Brown
up and drove by.
drove by. What's going on?
Hey,
Hey, Mina.
My favorite
how you
radio
doing?
Hello,
host.
Miss
Hello.
Mina.
Hey there, Miss Latanya, Steve, and hello, Rachel. Coach Rachel. How is
Yes.
everyone?
Tell my girl hey, because I know she's somewhere around you because she
Yeah.
always around you.
Where my girl Gina at?
Dina's
No, I'll be looking for Gina.
Dina's on a project, so she'll be back Monday.
Okay, well, tell her I said hello. Thank you guys
Definitely.
for having me.
No, thank you for coming on and hanging out with us, CEO. So
Tell him where you at and why you just had to drive by. Don't let him get away with that.
Oh no, I thought we was gonna say it, but no, guys, I'm on the East Coast right now. We were booked over here in Rhode Island, so we've been in Boston and Rhode Island for 2 days doing events and interviews, networking with some wonderful people, just boosting Ms. Mina Media worldwide. Okay, that's exactly what we're doing.
I seen y'all in South by Southwest.
Come on
Yes.
now.
I seen
Yes.
y'all.
That's what we talking about.
Yes, we went to Texas. We pretty much are just going worldwide, trying to make sure that people understand that the Ms. Mina Media team is here for visibility and growth. I've talked to so many different people from these past 2 trips. People who work cranes, bar owners, just any field that is in. And once they talk to me, and I let them know that what I do is to help their business to find the gaps of anything that they're going through, no matter if it has to do with their inventory, their employees, any type of problems that they have with the business. I tell them about my business solutions and strategies. I've been talking to artists worldwide, letting them know how we help them with visibility, getting their name out there, making sure they're registered properly, not just as an artist, but as a brand. So I'm just very proud of everything that we're doing. We moving, Greg. Okay, we outside, as the young folks say.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, and that's great because did you ever see yourself back when you first started this in this position right now?
I definitely am a big dreamer. So I have always dreamed of being the biggest, being the best, and I'm nowhere near where I want my company to be. But since being in the CEO classes, this is my second time being. I was in season 2 and 3. I just continue to see the growth. I learned what things that I need to take away, what helps me not make money. We find out what does what. I think even from season 1, it was about me narrowing down to what it is that I actually do. And when Rachel met me, I was doing everything under the sun. Well, not everything, but
Still trying to do everything under the sun. Y'all heard some things just then.
But she kind of made me narrow my business down to what is it that you really have a passion for and what do you do? And so once we did that, and it did take me a little while to go through season 1 to figure it out towards the end. And that's when I said my company was all about I'm rebranding people. I'm helping them rebrand themselves, get visibility, be seen, and be heard. So season 2 now I came into it with a whole different mindset. Then when you make a little money, that's that motivation. So I mean, come on, you make some money, you be like, oh, Rachel knows what she's talking about. Okay, so this second time it has been amazing. I'm really doing well. I want to say another big win, and I don't want to be a long, over talk or anything, but I just got hired as PR for a big international company that's doing festivals, that's doing award shows. We're doing the whole 4th of July in Chicago, International Festival of Lights, we got to say. But some of these things, I don't think I would have pulled some of these jobs if I didn't have the structure and I didn't have my mindset correct of what she has been coaching me. So I see a big difference, and you will see me in season. I don't know if she can put me in 5 or 6, but I do have a hair business, and I do hair professionally. I've redone my whole living room to make it into a salon, but I don't advertise myself. So Rachel's next goal is for me. Ain't that a shame, Greg? So my next goal, she wants me to really push my hair business, and that's gonna be the extra income that I'm missing out on to get me to the
Right.
6 figures I want. So
She got some
I think
Jamaican in her,
Rachel
girl.
doing that too. Yes. Come on now.
You know what's funny? I want to say this to not interrupt, but just to enhance what she's saying. Now, I said the whole purpose is that she is a media company that helps rebrand businesses so they can have growth. And as opposed to her utilizing her rebranding techniques on her other business, she has totally neglected the business, and she only uses the only clients she has are the ones that she's had. So I said, if you're going to do the hair, you at least one business needs to work for the other business.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know
And
what? You made a great statement about, you're rebranding, you're helping people rebrand themselves. But what you left out was that as you're helping people rebrand themselves, you're rebranding yourself as well.
That's right.
Definitely.
And I'm watching myself, and I'm actually seeing the way that I'm changing. I'm teaching courses now. I'm, you know what I mean, making syllabus and doing all these things. I really have changed over these last 3 to 4 months that I definitely can't say that a person would be lying if they said they weren't making changes after being in the class. And I just encourage people to get in tune with Coach Rachel, because I don't care. I've seen her work with every business under the sun.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just, I don't care what it is. She's going to decipher what you got going on. She's going to get all in your business. She's going to get all all through your stuff. But she's definitely going to see, like, okay, I'm lazy, Greg. I'm lazy. So she had to point out some of the places where I'm lazy. I used to be real bad with time management. I still am bad with it, but we're getting better. You know what I mean? So no matter what you got going on, I encourage anybody to be a part of it. I do.
Sure.
Yeah.
One thing that I remember when I was growing my business was benchmarking everything. I wanted to benchmark where I started from, even when I was out there sleeping under this whatchamacallit. I said, after that, as the growth continues, benchmark everything. Rachel, how keen are you on benchmarking the progression?
I'll let the CEOs answer because they all have it within their program. But in all honesty, part of the program is that they have a KPI at the bottom of their program where they're supposed to be watching.
Well, everybody with KPI is the key performance indicators.
Key performance indicators. And funny is that I'm gonna speak a little bit about my past to get to the question. That is how I was promoted the very first time. Me creating KPIs for a company.
Yep.
We were doing inventory, and it was a mess. We worked 3 long 12-hour days to get 100,000. I still got my shirt too. My 100,000 items of inventory because we did not have clear processes and process.
I think I'm the one that left it in a mess, ain't it?
No, it wasn't your department that started it. It was your department that definitely contributed, but we fixed it.
I was gone then. I was gone by then. So.
Well, the old department, but once we fixed it, the key performance indicators help you keep track. So every week they are to number their engagement, who they're engaging with, how much money we're making, and how are you progressing? Because I put it last, but that is really first, because it's all about you. You are an extension of your business. So if you procrastinate in your everyday life, that's going to be your business life.
You're using that Lean Six Sigma program.
Hey, I am Lean Six Sigma certified. You are aware.
You already know. You know. I think we went to that class together, didn't we?
We did go through the green belt class together. My green belt project was warehouse optimization when we rearranged everything in finished goods, receiving, as well as CSS. So that was my project. But I say all that to say that when you learn the methodology that I'm speaking about, you really understand that that methodology is about your life. How you work in your everyday life, which today I had to explain in a meeting that I gave everybody a synopsis of Rachel L. Gary, because I wanted them to understand that working with me is not like working with other people. I am an individual of this nature. I am very disciplined. I am very driven. So when you tell me you're doing something today and I don't get it until 2 days from now, I'm not a happy camper.
Exactly.
Because I work linear. I work that way. So if you're saying that I'm going to get a flyer today and I get it 2 days from now, I'm already in my mind saying, okay, how many times does this happen? I'm charting that.
And what's
they
my
might
next?
not be, but I'm charting that.
How keen are you on being prompt? No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let's ask CEO.
Sharice Sloan, come on.
Yeah, come on at 7:35.
Mike's muted.
She gonna find it. I don't know, her mic always sticks. She gonna get it. But promptness, everyone knows two things about me. If I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna be there on time, before time, and I'm gonna always do what I say I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
My integrity is everything. And when someone makes me late, I am very upset because I say to myself, I'm 100% ownership type person. I take 100% ownership for any situation that I'm involved in. So I never am placing blame external of me.
You got some good men. You got some good CEOs. I don't want to call them mentees anymore because they are.
No, they're CEOs. I don't have any mentees.
Yeah,
they were CEOs day one.
Mm-hmm.
They went from caterpillars into butterflies. Where's that butterfly logo? Somebody got a butterfly logo. Where's that? Where's that?
Mine.
Transformation logo that she has. So she has a transformation because that's what it is. Because we go from being a caterpillar into a butterfly. And what we have to realize is as a caterpillar, to become a butterfly, the body is totally liquefied. They totally deconstruct. When the lava goes inside it, they totally deconstruct. They're just liquid. And then they reform. That's how we are in our lives. And sometimes you must go through all of those changes within so you can be the butterfly on the outside.
Okay. I like that analogy. I like that. What was you gonna say?
That's why I love the butterfly. I mean, I wish I could see it right now, but her logo is so stellar. And that's how she's been through it in the program.
Yeah, I think the world of Miss Woodson over there, man.
I mean, beyond a doubt. As soon as Latonya tell me she's ready, I'm gonna invite her to the set. Hey, matter of fact, what's today? Tomorrow's y'all day. So I'm gonna officially invite her, and then she can tell me whenever she wants. So I will. I every season I see something in CEOs, and I see their ability to grow other individuals. Like Miss Mina Media, she became a season 3 to future coach, and with that comes an extra set of coaching on how to grow your business as a coach. So for Amina, she's stepping into being an outreach coach, which means that we're creating the syllabuses, we're creating the PowerPoints, we're doing everything that goes along with that, so you can deliver a message that is cohesive and gets people involved. So I did season 1, Selah Brooks was asked from that season to help CEOs going forward. I am asking today ahead of time for Latonya Woodson to come on as the empowerment coach, working with CEOs Academy. I'll talk a little bit about it later on what all that means. But at the end of the day, it's really about us pouring into other individuals and growing our brands.
I've seen Latonya, and see, I watch people. I do, and I've seen Latonya's growth because she wasn't as outgoing as she is right now, right? And as prolific in explaining. You know, I'm not saying that you couldn't explain, but you know, and nothing. I'm not no shade at all. You're very good at what you're talking about. And Miss Mina's always had this gift of gab.
Oh, she gonna do that? Yeah,
a little bit too much. No, I'm joking.
You're right, man. You is right. No.
I gotta mess with her, man, because we love her on the show. And we've seen your progression, and for everyone that comes through your sessions. I was going to say program, but your sessions, they seem to, from the first time that we've met them on Dopeliven TV, they seem to have had gotten a renewed sense of accomplishment and more bravado. You know what I mean?
A sense of self. They're a sense of who they are. As I said, I just remind people of who they already are.
I heard what you said, Greg.
What?
My phone cut off right before I was trying, because I was saying congratulations in the comments and it cuts off every time afterwards. But I heard what you said.
What I say?
I talk, but I get paid to talk, so that's the blessing. Okay.
Hey, you know what?
Yes.
You and me in the same position. I get paid to talk too. That's all I do. So
yes.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing when you can transform yourself into just being you and doing what you want to do. And I think a lot of times with a lot of entrepreneurs, CEOs, everybody that's on here, we get mired into what we think that we need to do as opposed to what we want to do. All right. And I think we have to separate that. Am I right, Rachel? Needs and wants.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing is that some people in life are coachable. And to be coachable, you have to be open. You have to be open to being right and being wrong. As someone who is always being coached, regardless of what Greg will say, Greg is one of my mentors. And I have three. I have a spiritual mentor, I have a psychological mentor, and I have someone who will give it to me real no matter what. That's that guy there. He's going to give it to me real no matter what and tell me, get off my butt and make it happen. And you need that. So for me, I think that everyone, as long as you're open to progress, that is what keeps you teachable, learning, and keeps you relevant. You are relevant when you are looking to be relevant to you.
What is CEO Sharice? Can you hear us, CEO Sharice?
She's trying to fix her phone. She texted me.
Okay, all right. Because she had that mean look on her face. Like, I'm like, did Rachel teach you that too? But
oh no, I don't have nothing to do nothing mean.
So Miss Mina, you still there?
She there. The phone's all over the place. There
she tried to get into some light because she don't want to be on camera where y'all can't see her.
I know we can see her. we can see up her nostrils now though. Need to put it a different way. So we'll go back to LaTanya. LaTanya, what's the biggest benefit that you've seen coming to or going through the CEO Mastermind, outside of the fact that she just invited you to be a mentor? What's the biggest benefit that you've seen?
Growth and exposure. For instance, I always said that, I had a business, but I never opened up my business account. It was just certain things that I never did because I truly hadn't stepped into that role.
Wow.
And with Rachel, she empowers you to do that. And she truly confronts the things that you're afraid of saying. And some of us, the reason why we don't step into those roles, is it because we afraid of what others may think? Or are we afraid that we may fail? And so what? If I fail doing a specific thing, I'm still going to continue doing what I need to do in order to get to the next level. So that's what empowered me the most about these past 10 weeks. I have grown tremendously since week number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I can confidently say that I am headed in that direction. And Miss Mina, she even confirmed what I was saying before she came on. I may need to take this again because there has been a couple people that have taken the course with Coach Rachel a couple of times, because it's just you get so much information from
you
it.
don't want to stop. You don't want to stop learning. You know,
Right.
like
You don't want to stop learning. And I'm sure there have been some steps that I'm like, okay, coach, I didn't do that. Or and it wasn't about laziness. It wasn't about procrastination. Sometimes when I don't know how to, in my mind, I don't know how to get to the next level, I kind of go, okay, I become stagnant. So she continuously pushes me out of that space. So it's not about procrastination with me, and it's not about that. It's about I get stuck. I feel stuck until I can, think about it and realize, okay, this is what I need to do. This is the next step that I need to do. And sometimes you can't operate that way. You just got to do it. So, yeah.
Okay, great. Miss Mina, can you hear me
Yes.
now? Oh, there you
Yes,
go. Hey, girl, what up? Welcome to
You
the show.
rolling now.
Oh,
Welcome
yes,
to
I
the
hear
show.
you now. And I just want
Can,
to say to Ms. Latanya, I agree 100%. I think that it is something that you feel like you want to do again, because I almost feel like I I don't know, the first time I felt like I had missed a few steps or I didn't do it all the way. So when you go back again, and believe me, Miss Latanya, don't think it's gonna be the same plan, because I thought when I don't laugh, Rachel, but I thought when I went back it was gonna be my plan again and I was gonna do it over. Oh no, it was a whole new plan for me this time. But it was a new elevated plan. So it was perfect, you know. So I think you definitely should do it again. She stuck with me. I don't know if she know, but I think it's worth it for sure.
And
we stuck. We're
also,
stuck with you too.
I wanted to say that with the coaching, I have to learn how to, bring my books into that as well. Because I do have a guidebook that's the buddy to learn, release, and walk. And it's Awaken, Activate the Power Within. So I hadn't been even started. It's out there. It's on Amazon. And, I have people call and, want my books. But to really put it out there and to do what I'm seeing that Coach Rachel is doing. No, I have it. That wasn't even on my thought process. So she's taking us on the journey with her. What you see her doing, that's what she's taking me on. So I appreciate that, Coach. I really, really do. This is in real time.
Yeah, I
appreciate it.
think the thing that
Because I had a conversation with Latanya before I even started doing what I'm doing currently. So she was aware of what was going next, and before anyone else was, because we had a conversation in our one-on-one. As I said, I'm very transparent. I'm transparent with them. One thing that some things that I don't work as well at, like when I'm in a crowded room, I don't speak to people. So the Mastermind challenged me, so I took them on a journey of me going to the 312 nomination party and talking to people. Now talking to people is not the problem. It's walking up to people I don't know. If I don't know you, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And getting that's not a thing for me. But because
you did good that night.
Thank you. So Amina was on the other side of the room, and before I talked to like 10 people before I even got to where she was, and it was just because to step out my comfort zone, because on the other side of comfortable is your success. Mm-hmm. And I'm one of these people. I practice what I speak about.
Okay. Z Nicole says, drop the link for the book and the name again, please. Do me a favor, Latanya. Just inbox her. Inbox her the information. Okay. That's her.
Okay.
That's her moniker, Z Nicole. So here's my thing. With what Rachel just said, and as far as navigating that room, okay. One thing that we've done here at Dopeliven TV, our motto is that we take small steps, leave huge footprints. Okay. Rachel does just that. You go into a room, you don't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know nobody. I see a big ass spider, so I'm gonna let it roll right now. You.
Take that 11 off and throw it up against the wall and kill it.
Okay, you walk in the room, you don't know anybody. You speak to people, but you're not overly anxious. You know what I'm saying? You're not oversaturating your who you are. Okay. By the time you get to that other door, that exit door, everybody's not wanting you to go. They want to be around you. Take small steps, you leave a huge footprint. So you come in, you have to speak, but by the time you're leaving, your brand speaks for you. You don't have to say anything, all right? And that way it's more genuine. People will definitely, that spider's moving. People will definitely be more more intentional with you
Focus.
as you're intentional with them. Focus, right? All right. And I know Miss Mina knows this well, okay, because she, again, her and I both
Amina's
do the
gonna
same
talk to
thing.
everybody in the room and shit. I don't care what's happening.
I don't think she has to though. I don't think she has to.
But
I
she
think
got to. She got to for her. She gonna talk to every single person in the room.
In that business, you have to be like that. You got to be a social butterfly.
Yeah, she is that way.
but I can tell
applaud her.
you. I can tell you, but now, because I've been in this business for a long time, but now I can go in a room, and as opposed to me having to go, and I don't care if it's people I don't know, your reputation precedes you. All right. And so people will come up to you now and say, hey, man, look, saw your last show, or hey, man, look, saw your clothes. Hey, man, look, I read your book. Okay. Things of that nature. Right. And it's great to be able to be in that position because now you can teach even more. You can show people even more without sounding braggadocious or arrogant, because you didn't go to them. They came to you.
Right.
So I consider anytime anybody comes to me and speaks to me and does all of that stuff, it's a blessing. It's an honor to do that. I am not arrogant, as people think I am. I'm not arrogant. All right. I like to have fun. And Rachel, you know me very well. I am not arrogant at all.
I'm about to say, who says you are arrogant? You like extreme.
I don't know. He sounded kind of arrogant while he's saying he ain't arrogant. No,
this one right here, y'all. This one right here.
That's the queen of full of herself, y'all.
He is so far from arrogant, though. As long as
he is so humble.
If we don't believe in ourselves, who's gonna believe in us?
Some of us overly believe in ourselves.
Hey, that's what
all
I'm
right.
talking about. I believe in myself, but you know what? I want to give you guys an opportunity to speak about your product again, Latanya and Miss Mina, so that everybody can go. Because we got to start wrapping up, all right? But Miss Mina, we're gonna start with you. Just say whatever you want to say.
So much, because I do have to run. I'm out of town. I'm at another event tonight. But yes, I am Amina Salah. I am the CEO of Ms. Mina Media, where we take your ideas and creativity to the next level. Basically, it's rooms that you should be in, and the only reason why you aren't there is because people don't know who you are. So we help to turn those chairs around. We help to get you in the rooms, and not just any rooms, the right rooms. We move with intention, strategy, and we're results driven. I think that any brand, creativity, anyone who's trying to do anything and be seen and heard should contact Ms. Mina Media. You can reach us by email at Ms. Mina Media. That's MZMINAH Media, MEDIA. Our telephone number is area code 773-886-7756. Thank you, Rachel, for putting that in there. But yes, contact us. I would love to speak to anyone, and we are, like Rachel spoke about, doing the courses where we're going to be helping businesses with different strategies. And the first one is turning a no into a yes. How do we transform you not getting those no yeses from different businesses for your product? We're going to help you to turn those no's to yeses with the right strategies and the right knowledge and mindset. Thank you guys. Always dope living. Y'all my people. I love y'all. Thank you.
We love you back, man.
So much. And my fellow classmates, Latanya, congratulations on everything. I'm gonna see you in the next season, okay? Me and you, we need to be together.
Okay.
And thank you, Rachel.
I'll see y'all tomorrow at the final season finale with y'all total triumphs. Don't forget that.
Yes.
Latanya, let's go. Thank you, Miss Mina.
Yes.
We appreciate you. Go ahead, Latanya.
I am Latanya R. Woodson. I am the CEO of Live Reclaim Wellness, where I empower women to live with intent, reclaim their voice, and walk boldly into the life that God created us to be. I am also an author, a 2 award-winning author of Learn, Release, Walk, What's Up, Romeo, which is a children's series that teaches children essential skills through the eyes of a dog. And my most recent project is awake and activate the power within. And through coaching, through workshops, I teach women and I empower individuals just to live with intent, to reclaim what's yours. Because basically what I stand for is that with scripture, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but he has given us the power of a sound mind and of love. And that's what we have to do. We have to live with intention. We have to live with empowerment, and we have to walk in our purpose and do it unapologetically. If you would like to email me, my email address is lrwcoach.life@gmail.com. I had to change my website, so I do not have my website up and running because I had to change it, and I'm currently working on it. So if you want to connect with me, you can connect with me through Facebook, Latanya Woodson, or you can connect with me through my email address at lrwcoach.life@gmail.com.
Let's go. We love it. We love it. And thank you for coming on and hanging out with us and giving us some insight. Coach Rachel, get us through this exercise right quick.
All right, hold on one. I got to get her gmail.com in there. Hold on 2 seconds.
Yeah, man.
Sorry. I had to drop that down there for you, Latanya. All right. So,
thank you.
No, not a problem. Did I get it right this time?
Yes, lrwcoach.life@gmail.com. And also all of my books, you can find them on Amazon.
All right.
All right. Guys, I every week when I come here to Dopeliven TV, I had the pleasure to be with the National Black Hall of Fame inductees themselves. And I feel so privileged to call them brothers and sisters. And at the end of the day, the CEOs that come through the program, they are always welcome back on a every season basis. If they want to grow, I want to grow as well. So I learn from them while they're learning with me. So at the end of the day, that's what community is. That's what collaboration is. How are we going to get our dollars back in the community? We got to make those dollars, create those jobs, work with businesses as entrepreneurs for growth. So that's what I do. The skills that I learned from all of these corporations that I work with, being Lean Six Sigma certified, also having 5S strategies, also doing KPIs. I've created processes from, as I said, for some Fortune 300 and 500 companies. Success is all about a plan. And that is what we talk about in the CEO Mastermind. So I am blessed that I have the opportunity and trust of businesses like Live,
Reclaim
Wellness. Because I was about to say the other one. Live.
I know. I had to tweak it, everybody. So she teaches you that as well. She teaches you self-awareness and what you need to do to tweak your business. So I had to do all of that. So that's why I said I am still growing. So I know I need to come back.
And she is definitely welcome. And with Miss Mina Media, absolutely. At the end of the day, with Sheree Sloan that was here from Highly Productive Chicago. She is our resident promoter. At the end of the day, with Steve, with Epilepsy Enlightenment, I say at the end of the day, guys, I am privileged. I am blessed. I am honored. And I live a life full of abundance. And CEOs do the same. Because freedom is peace for me. Yes. Everyone has a definition of freedom. And that's why my new book, Freedom Has GPS, has a roadmap in it. And the roadmap isn't my roadmap. It's for you to create your own. Gives you steps, gives you a framework, but you're creating what peace looks like to you. So decide today, what does it look like? What does it feel like? And go ahead to my website at www.sayiampossible.com. Get your pre-order. Also, see that in the background, the movement, it comes with a soundtrack because we're not just talking about making a change. We're making a difference today. So until next time, CEOs, I want you guys to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who?
You, baby.
See you next week right here on Dopeliven TV.
Steve,
I
what you
just say this: the CEO Mastermind was awesome for me. It lit a fire that needed to be ignited again. It helped me grow my epilepsy enlightenment. It helped me grow as a person, not just epilepsy enlightenment, because I'm so much more. It helped me grow here on Dope Living. I'm a contributor in writing on Melanin and Marriage. And I thank Coach Rachel for what she did. And everybody check it out. We just dropped a new issue. Is for April for Melanin and Marriage. Check out my article. I hope you guys like it. It feels good to be writing and somebody reading and say, wow, he tells jokes. He's not one. God is love. Love is God.
All right. Man, as usual, I'm sitting back taking this energy in. Rachel, I can't never say enough. I know what I've learned from you in, the last, year that we've been doing this thing together, is that focus is so important in what you do. I mean, that is paramount, and take the fear away from all of it. And your focus can get, you can get to where you need to get to, as far as business is concerned. But yeah, what else can you say after what you just said a minute ago? I mean, that's all in a nutshell, sis. That's all I got to say.
I think
You know what? I've been on Rachel for over 20 years, and this version of Rachel, again, as I said earlier, has not changed. It was restricted back then. It was covered back then, okay? But it's the same Rachel. And I've always told Rachel, are you ready? If you say you're ready, do it. You don't have to ask a question about it. If you say you're ready, do it. If you're not, sit your ass down, okay? I mean, I'm serious.
He say that, y'all. This is not a joke. He really says that when he talks to me. Yeah.
When we talk, we don't sugarcoat. She's told me some things about myself as well, okay? Some procrastinations that I've done, all right? So even though I'm not in the class, I get the opportunity to talk to her all the time, all right? But I've told Rachel, people need to hear you, all right? And she said, well, Greg, I don't know if I'm ready. Well, Rachel, you're ready. I know you're ready. So go on and do it, okay? What I say this to say, look, you cannot inhibit what God has given you, all right? That would be going against what God has for you. Make sure that you continue to do what you feel you are good at. Give it to people. Miss Mina, she speaks. Latanya, she encourages and women to be better. And Rachel just ties it all in. She ties everybody's goals, dreams, aspirations, and make them understand where it can take them. All right. So, Rachel, again, we are blessed to have you every Thursday here on the CEO Nuggets. All right. And then we're gonna get back to the plan. But we wanted to celebrate these tremendous people here that have gone through. And see, I wanted to do this too, because a lot of times, again, people go through things and they don't get results that they need. This is a living testament to you, Rachel, that these people are getting results. These people are making money because of what you are teaching them. So congratulations to you. Latanya, thank you for coming on. It's always great to see you. Miss Mina, that's my dog right there, boy. Yeah, man.
Come on, you already know, Greg. Thank
know.
you so much, everybody.
And I got to tell this real quick. Steve I've known Steve for quite some time too. Steve was always that little dude trying to get in on the 925 music video show, so he could tell you guys all about 925 videos. Okay, like I said, we don't have to talk about it all the time. We got to be about it. I've been knowing Mo forever. We's buffing bosses. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about it. Anyway,
leave it alone. Buffing bosses. What's that, man?
Thank you for inspiring. Thank you for blessing us with the gift that you have, all of you guys, and we'll see you guys real soon. I know we will. All right. Don't forget to check out CEO Mastermind season 722 all the time, man. Just make sure that you guys check it out. Rachel is she's gonna teach everybody till she in a cane and on a wheelchair.
Until I can't talk. But where you go to watch the episode is BHC Media app. We are actually on Roku. You can watch where they actually are on TV, because technically we're taping episode 10. However, go ahead and check out the episodes. You're going to learn some great things. Hear some powerful messages. You're going to actually see her commercial that she created, because she won that week. Guys, these are some awesome individuals doing awesome things. Miss Mina's lesson was season 7. It is now available. Episode 8. You can now see that on BHC Media app. If you have Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, or Android, go ahead, download that app right now and check us out.
Yes, Randy Watson. That boy is good. Good and terrible.
Only Greg, y'all. Only Greg.
Only Greg. Okay. Hey man, this is Dope Living TV. This is it for our week. Okay. We will see you guys Monday with the relationship. Right. I'll tell you, I don't miss this one. Okay? Good, all right. Shout out to everybody on the show. Shout out to everybody out there. Have a great weekend. We love you guys. Peace.
Give me a holler, Miss Mina.
Whether in the house or outside, you know that we gon' do it. Make a wrong decision, turn around and still get through it. When you say the name, you know it's us and what we doing. So turn it on and let the bass get booming.
I gave you a pillow. I didn't give you no light.
Living TV, don't living TV, living TV, don't living TV, yeah. We got it all, come and see, yeah. Don't living TV, don't living TV, check us out, come and see.